Hey everyone, Zas here. We've got a vintage cube. Well, that's a Black Lotus. Uh, we're definitely taking that, but let's see what else is there. There's a bunch of reasonable stuff, but nothing even close. And maybe Demonic Tutor, but let's just take Lotus and be happy with it. You know, I've always wanted to play mono red with Lotus, I will say. And here's a Koth. Turn 1 Koth? Am I crazy? Should we just go mono red? I've always felt like, I've never done this before, but I felt like mono red with Lotus and like Mox Ruby would just be really hard to beat. Now before we talk about living the dream here, I mean Black Lotus works in literally any deck. Now let's do it. Let's take let's reserve Koth maybe, and it would be fun, you know, to just go for like big mono red. But, you know, if it doesn't work out with just one pick here, we're not forced into it. So I don't like Goblin, way too slow. Magma Jet's pretty subpar. So we give it another chance. Or, you know, maybe Magma Jet would be if we wanted to try Force Mono Red. Even Mishra's Factory is actually pretty good in that kind of deck. Maybe it's Mishra's Factory. I don't know. Chalice is one of the less good cards like that. Okay, so I think it's Factory or Jet. Jet is really not amazing removal. But I'll take the Factory. There's other better things. Okay, so here, do we do it? Do we just take the red stuff? All right, I'm willing to. I've played a lot of like Super Friends, you know, Planeswalkers decks. I've played a lot of blue-white control. Let's do it. Red and not look back, bros. At least if we lose horribly, the losses should be quick. Oh, rewarded. There's the Vortex. That's exactly what I wanted to see. And that makes me feel happy. Also, the fact that it's 5th pick means it's likely no one else is taking red cards. Now, best Christmas present we could get would be a Mox Ruby. I think chances of that are almost 0, so we won't hold out, but if we could get that. Otherwise, we're going to do the standard red thing, you know, shrines, just a bunch of attackers, a bunch of 1-drops, like these two. And I think it'll be the... Even the swords are actually really good in mono red decks. Do we want to just take sword to kind of give it that extra oomph? I think we might want to. We'll wheel one of these two. And this is the best sword. Great, that's a shrine. It's also Croc. It's one of my favorite cards, but that is a shrine. Okay, and another happy 1-drop, as Bob Ross would say. Between Swiss Spear and the Figure of Destiny, not sure who's better. Lightning Strike and Magus of the Moon. Magus could definitely wreck quite a few people with all the non-basics going around. And yeah, let's take him. Okay, and here nothing for us. Maybe the Scryland. Which vampire has webs? Okay. And yeah, I guess mental misstep is technically playable. And probably not Garuk, so I'll take the charm in case we somehow get some free white. Converted mana cost 1. Yeah, I don't really see that happening. Here's the pack that's, I think, the figure. Or the Swiss Spear. If they're both gone, that's pretty scary. Man, are they both gone? Christ. Well, we're going to fight for it. We are too far gone now. Okay, thank God. So someone took the figure. Which makes sense since it's also good in white. So far, 3 1-drops. Ooh, there's another sword, but given that we only get 2 picks per pack, we'd really like both of these. Huge fan of Chain Lightning, but I'm thinking no one's going to take the... I think that Eidolon is the most likely to wheel. Even though I think Eidolon is probably slightly better in the deck. And we have no removal yet. So we'll just take the Chain Lightning. And just hope that that Eidolon makes it to us. I think it would, right? There's Sylvan, Ponder, lands, Pez. Yeah, this is like low stuff. Oh, here. I guess it's Stormbreath Dragon. I don't think Duretti is our cup of tea here. This could be an eventual final. Okay. We're playing a Signet here. A Chandra. Chandra seems way too late game for what we want. But I don't feel like Signets aren't really what we're doing either. Which is a bit surprising, but I think if we're playing a turn 2 Signet, that's not great for us. So, God, that's tough. Or is it? I like the... Okay, I'll take the I think the Signet is more playable than the Chandra. I don't like a 6-drop. The idea of a 6-drop in this deck. Is that... I don't know. Trade this in for a Mox in a heartbeat. Yeah, this is not great for us. Really not the cards we're hoping for. Okay, I suppose of these two it would be more likely Bonfire. I'll take that. But okay, much better, a Goblin Guide and Incinerate. Well, I like them both. Goblin Guide probably more likely to wheel, huh? Is this where we gamble again? That no one's taking Goblin Guide except Mono Red and there's no one else playing Mono Red? Yeah, because other people might play Incinerate. Okay, I'm down with that. A Manic Vandal, definitely, with all the artifacts lying around. And FTK, no, I do like FTK, but too often, you know, if they just play like an Planeswalker or something, I think much better for us is the Brimstone Volley. Ooh, Ancient Grudge. Yeah, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can only take one of these cards. I want to take the Burst Lightning, but I think we have to really prioritize the artifact removal. Ancient Grudge, and then we even have the temple for the flashback. Yeah. Sword, okay, so sword came back, but we're definitely taking Eidolon. Alright, things are coming together. I think we should be able to pick up 5 playables. Yeah, he's really what we want to hit on their stupid signets. Alright, nothing here. I suppose we'll sideboard him. So, hopefully we get that Goblin Guide back. There's the Magus of the Wheel, which we're definitely not playing, so I'll take the Chandra. And I suppose a Burning. Come on, Goblin Guide. Oh my god, no Goblin Guide. Really? Well, I guess we are not the only mono red drafter. It's going to be tough on both of us. But Eidolon came back. I also would take Goblin Guide. Criminy. Alright, well. I think it's Strip Mine here. This is the kind of deck where Strip Mine shines. You know, play a 1-drop and strip them. Man, I can't believe it. Someone took Goblin Guide. Well, that's what you do when you go all in on mono red. You just have to fight for it. Ooh, Hellrider. Now that's a card I can get behind. I'm gonna take the Chandra on the side here. I don't like her. Not even sure I like Storm Breath. Yeah, we'll do the Mauler over the Avalanche Riders. And Firebolt. There's Goblin Guide, and there's one other card I was sure I was going to get back. I think it was maybe Lightning Strike or something. Dragon Lord or Riftbolt. How much removal do we have? We've got the Bolt. Let me just reserve this just because it holds a sword. There's Incinerate. Volley. No, I think we need the burn. So I'm going to take the burn. No Fire Blast, which is unfortunate. No Fire Blast, and then we get Fire Blast. The best card. The best actual card. Well, we got... Don't know if we're playing the Signet here either. This is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Would have been a lot nicer with Goblin Guide and whoever the other one was, but... I like the curve. Wonder if even sword is not. If we just do this, do we pick up enough playables? We didn't get the dream of the Mox, but ooh, Young Pyromaster. That might and Conscripts is actually a card too. But yeah, I'm gonna take the Pyromaster Pyromancer. Works really well with Hellrider. Oh, and this Chandra, I love this Chandra. I like her as much as Koth, I think. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we got the spear, nice. Another incinerate. Yeah, now we're pretty good. We can add the sword and we're done. Just don't know if the sword is too slow. Alright, playing none of these, so yes. War. Okay, Riders. Also just play 16 lands and add one more card. That might be, especially since Black Lotus can count as a super land. If we're to add one more, would it be... If we were to add one more card, I think you could do 16 lands here. Do we even play the temple? Kind of want to say no. Well, yes, maybe just for that just because of Ancient Grudge, and only because of the Ancient Grudge. I think we play the temple just for that sort of one extra out. Bonfire doesn't seem like it. Too expensive. No. So Storm Breath or Avalanche Riders, I think, are the choices. I think it's Storm Breath. Our 1/5-drop. Alright, well this looks like it'd be fun. You know, there's also Mental Misstep, which we could side in, I suppose. Good against, what, Elves? White Weenie. But I wouldn't main deck it. And do we want to play the Signet? I feel like turn 2 we want to be playing one of these things, not a Signet. So one of the rare decks that doesn't want a Signet. Okay, so we'll play Temple and Strip Mine and Mishra's Factory. And then 13 Mountains. Okay, let's go for it. I've always wanted to try this in Vintage Cube, so let's see how it does. I'd definitely be interested in people's opinions of the build here. You may disagree with the draft, and that's fine. Curious what you think of the build. What picks, you know, kind of given that we're going all in on Mono Red. Okay, it's not the fastest, but I think we can keep this. Okay, a Winnie deck. So here, yeah, definitely start out with a shrine. Make sure we kill the hero or whatever he plays. Bleed Splicer, okay. Magus is just bad here. So what do? Do we spear and bolt? Seems like there's bigger fish to fry. Maybe just play the Magus and we can take the stupid Blade Splicer hit. Yeah, because next turn we could like grudge his golem, I suppose. I would just want to make sure if he plays like a planeswalk or something, we have some possibility of dealing with it. Yeah, like something like that. It's just a must kill. Yeah. Must kill the hero. So we can like incinerate plus bolt. Like just too problematic. Can't be regenerated, right? Not exiled. And now do we attack? Nah, because we might get a sword, right? So that's fine. We can just stand off. Play this with spear, and maybe now we grudge the golem. Okay, and now we can attack. So 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 4. Okay. Hope he doesn't have like a Lingering Souls or something. So any draw is live. If it's a land, we have the breath, and if it's not, something else. What's he got? Resto? Feels like Resto. If he does have Resto, we lose both of these guys. But we're still hitting for 4. and then he's dead, so that's fine. Path to exile, okay. Sure. I'll take that, like, removal from my dragon. Okay, it is resto. He's definitely going to hit hard. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But can he kill me? So if he can deal with the shrine, we're dead. That's really what it comes down to. But even dealing with the dragon is not quite enough. And we also have the flashback firebolt. Ooh. Is that going to kill me? 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, that will kill our spear. Well, are we dead? Now if he has a removal from the Storm Breath, we're just done. Although we could still draw removal. Okay, yep. That will do it. Okay, well, good for him. Feels like Magus isn't that great. Vandal seems good against his swords. So against that, maybe Riders instead of the Magus. Or Bonfire, alternatively. Bonfire for 1. At 5, Bonfire for 2 does stuff. Yeah, maybe you just take Bonfire. It's like okay. At 3, yeah, not amazing, but I'm alright with that. That was a close day. close game for sure. Wonder if you could make the argument that I should have just kept mana up for Shrine, so that if and when he did resto, I could blow through. I mean, that would have, if I'd held back on the Shrine, I would have won. So that could have been one of the, that could have been an option. Is just don't once you have like a shrine that big, the opportunity cost of losing it is like too huge. So just keep it open. But it feels really bad not to play your dragon when you can. Alright, we would like to play first. Okay, there's a shrine again. So it's a bit on the slow side, but we'll keep. Satyr or shrine? Yeah, let's play the Satyr. Get those early hits in when we can. I'll play Signet. Now, better yet, play a dude and then play a sword. Okay. I'm glad I didn't play the shrine. We'll pass on attackers. Maybe this was not good. Splicer, okay. That's an artifact I can kill. So I think well, Resto would be annoying on all of these, right? So I think we want to get our hit in. So I kind of want to bolt the Splicer and then Vandal the Golem. Yeah. Just because that gets us two damage in. Resto. Might as well just Resto now while we're tapped out for this. Faith's Fetters. Okay. We'll just play this temple. We can put that on the bottom. So I can just attack with a Hasty Mauler, or if the next thing's a creature, yeah, I don't know, it might not be a creature, so it might not be worth it. as long as both creatures, as you control both of them. So I might as well pair with the Fire Drinker Satyr, since that's what he's the most likely to block. Okay. No blockers, so we'll pump. Okay, now what? There's the sword. Great. Dodge that. We'll kill more dudes. Oh god, I clicked through. No. Oh my god. Oh, that's so frustrating. It really just makes me want to quit. I have to say that's very, very irritating. 4 damage, that's life blood for the red deck. Guys, I'm so sorry. I think we're a vortex, huh? I don't know if that helps us. Might just be dead anyway, but he should in principle be at 11 instead of 15, although we now are not able to profitably attack. Now we need to like draw Planeswalker or something. Here's where of course Chandra would be great. But you know, we were trying to play the low end of the curve. I suppose. And then I guess we have to like gang block his Brimaz. This is, I'm not even sure what we can draw at this point. Resto, okay. What happened there? And now I think we actually have literally no outs. Even Storm Breath won't save us. Bolt. So we can bolt and flashback. We can do 4 damage, so we could kill like the cat, and we don't have a way to kill the resto. So alright, we will concede. Make sure I'm not missing flashing ancient grudge. It's just artifacts, right? Okay. Alright. Alright, let's take a look at our deck again, see if we want to change anything. I mean, given the prevalence of signets, I do like the idea of both the Grudge and the Vandal. I see maybe the Magus of the Moon not being the best, but it has high upside. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I can even see maybe, actually, I was going to say maybe Westvale Abbey isn't the worst either. For like a long-term kind of... Nah. Now we want to cast our spells. It's already enough to have 3 non-sort of mountains. That's bad. I think we just have to mulligan. Okay, that's much better. I also wonder if maybe I didn't mulligan aggressively enough in the last match, you know? Too content to play on slower type hands. Longest mulligan choice ever. Okay, we'll keep. And that... I think we'll eventually draw a mountain, so I'm okay to put this at the bottom. Okay, great. Attack first. So scared of these misclicks. Chain Lightning's the sorcery. Oh boy, that is really scary. Oh boy. We are not beating a turn 2 Gristlebrand. At all. Turn 2 Grave Titan. Please, no? Wow, okay. Don't know how that happened. So I guess this can all go to the face, so we don't need to cast it now. And we can just Yar. Okay. Please don't have a land. Maybe he kept a one lander with Entomb and Exhume or something. Thoughtseize. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's probably our Koth. Yep. Yeah, too bad. Too bad. Koth would have been real nice. And now we have 8 points of damage. If we had run our Gorger into his Grave Titan. Yeah, that Koth would have been nice. That would have been real nice. Oh boy. So now he can just seal for a swamp, and we're probably hitting next turn, so we have to get something pretty good. Well, that's a thing. That might do it. It might. Okay. Now this is lethal on its own with the attack on the Gorger. So okay. So let's lightning him. Okay, well, he just had a really terrible hand, I suppose. I can't believe we won that. It was very slow, but okay. So, do we want to change? Maybe Sword of Body and Mind isn't the best against a Reanimator deck, and something like Chandra or Riders, maybe just Riders, just slow him down by like 1 if we can get there. Okay, let's do that. there's a strip mine. Really wish we had a creature to go with it, but I think I'll take it. Now we might want to just strip his first land regardless, if he's at 5. On the other hand, now let's give ourselves a chance to okay, I'll wait. Not sure if that's the right play, but what I'm thinking is if we can get like a creature and then strip mine, that's better. Ooh, he just did have 1 land. So let's play the mountain. Play the lightning mauler. And go from there. Tutor, okay. Vamp Tutor 4. Okay, maybe now we strip, right? Or do we just vortex? Now, strip seems like it has to be right here. Okay. That way he loses his Vamp Tutor, unless he did that on top of his. Did he do that during his upkeep? I'm not sure. And do we want to start bolting him? I think we kind of do, because yeah, well, we can always do it during end of his turn, so Fire Blast. So this will be 6, 10, yeah, 5, so let's lightning him. And suspend the Rift Bolt. Alright. And then eventually, I guess we had Vortex too. Well, our opponent didn't put up much of a fight there. Alright, so looking at main deck, and not sure if Magus of the Moon is what we want. Maybe we want Avalanche Riders first, and then we can side in the Magus. Yeah. I think that's better. Just too much of the time, Magus is just a 2/2. Great. That's much more like it. We will keep. Dragons, okay. And an emerald. Scary. just kill that before it gets out of control. Oh, God. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a 0-0. That was not great. That's what I get for not reading the card. Thought it was other creatures you control. Okay. Well, not great there. Gorger, or do I play the Grudge? Alright. Maybe it was better to Grudge here, but... Oh my gosh. 2 Moxes. Uh-oh. I think we better block. Shrine. Yeah, I feel like we're losing control of this game here. I was quite happy with our start, but man, 2 Moxes. Slayer. Okay. Okay, so we can vandalize his... Just play Koth and have it die. It's not really what we want. Is there any way we can kill the angel? We could Rift Bolt and then Shrine the angel and then Vandal. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So let's play Vandal. Might as well kill this thing, I suppose. We can suspend a bolt. That's a sword. That's the sword. We have to kill that angel. Oh, God, that sucks. Well, if we just sword and equip, he can ignore it. Hit us for 8? That can't be right. Okay, it's painful, but I think we have to blow it up. And we didn't have enough to sword and equip anyway. can just be done here. Maybe you should have stripped. Yep. Okay, so we got like dragon or something. Deck has not been performing amazingly. So we can blow our load. Okay, so we have to just concede because Kelly has 4 1/1s and we die. Okay. Well, the main deck artifact hate is good. Certainly having me question the I guess the moon didn't seem like it would have been that great. Chandra seems good against him. Maybe we play Chandra and we take out Avalanche Riders. Okay, let's try that. Maybe I should play the Bonfire instead. Ooh, Lotus. But nothing? Well, it has to be a mulligan. Also not super exciting. Ladder removal but no creatures. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep. Do we want a Mishra's Factory? Sure, because that'll be something to attack with at least. Right? So we'll leave with Mountain. No, Monk's Emerald. Stop. Stop. Oh man. So I think we just strip here. And now we don't necessarily want to kill the voice here, so we'll just take it. Factory, can't attack with it. Here, what? Vortex and then try to burn them out? 3, 6, 9. Let's do it. I don't think we're winning any other way here. So just all in on the Yar. Is he scared? Is he not going to attack? Oh, he's attacking. and just suspend the rift bolt. So yeah, we bolt him. Gotta do it right. Okay, we got a mountain. So now we can attack. He might have resto, but we just have to do it. Spear him end of turn, and then maybe we draw a Storm Breath or something. Nine. Might actually win. Seems awfully weird he hasn't just played anything at all. Relzeric. Okay. So if he does it on me, he's tapping it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's also fine. Attack. Did not attack. So let's spear him. I forgot about that. No. Oh, we won. Okay. Surprised he conceded. So it was not, well, I guess 3. Yeah, upkeep 4, we blow it up and then it kills him, okay? Whew, okay. Surprising I won that, but okay. Well, it is pro green, and he does have green stuff. Maybe the Chandra is not amazing here. Maybe I do just want Avalanche Riders, or even Burning, or the Bonfire. Yeah, let's do Bonfire. Okay. could just hold off and not play a million Moxes and let me play my Eidolon, that would be so fantastic. Okay. Northern Legionnaire, sure. So we'll put a Gorger here. We'll take it. All right. Might be painful if we play the Eidolon now. It's gonna end up really hurting us. So I could grudge the Legionnaire. Problem is, if I play the Eidolon, then playing all this is going to deal 6 damage to me, which is really kind of scary at this point. Maybe we just have to grudge this stupid ruby. Light, okay. On my guy. Okay, so now we'll take 5. Okay, so now we can play an Eidolon and chain lightning his dude. Maybe that's what we do. Let's think about how much direct damage do we have. We have 10 here, so we only need to do 6 more damage to him. It's okay, but let's lightning this. Okay. Okay. Don't want to block. Vandal. That seems like a thing. Now we can yar. Good for us. We'll just take it. answer. Ooh. So let's see. If we attack with everyone, then Searing Spear or Fire Blast would kill him, right? That would be 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So presumably he has to block one of them. We could also Searing Spear his Blade Splicer, deal 4, and then Fire Blast. So let's attack. Let's attack first. He did not block. Okay, well, let's do it then. Let's do it. Wow, we won. Woo. Well, we ended up going. Those match 2 and 3 were close. Well, 2 wasn't close because but 3 was certainly close, and 1 was not close. It was definitely fun. We never got the broken Lotus start that we wanted, but the Power of Burn did do all right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.